When watching this footage, you might think of South America, Africa, but the joke's on you, this is actually footage from a train that departs behind a shopping center in Cairns, Australia.
Much.
So this is the Kuranda Scenic Railway, and the coolest thing about this railway is that it connects directly to a point where you can get on something called the Skyrail, which is a gondola that goes over the rainforest here in Cairns. So in this video, we'll be taking the Kuranda rail up to Kuranda village, and then we will be going down using the Skyrail. Throughout each leg of the journey, I'll try to give my honest review on what's good and what's bad about each thing, and at the end of the video, I'll give a 1 through 10 rating, as well as whether or not I think it really is worth your money to actually go out and do this experience yourself. So with that out of the way, let's get right into the video so I can finally stop getting comments about doing the Skyrail. I'm looking at you, Scott.
All right, just woke up. We are on our way to, where is it? Stratford? Yep. Is it Stratford? Wait. All right, we are on our way to Cairns Central to go take the train.
So we boarded the train at 8:30 a.m. and we took a one-way ticket up to Kuranda village, which is going to run you $55. Now, my biggest knock against the Kuranda Railway is definitely going to be that it's going to be packed whenever you go, and that's just the way it goes with this one, as well as it's probably one of the biggest tourist attractions here in Cairns, and it's pretty unavoidable. Now, the best part about taking the railway is definitely going to be the views that you're going to see, and it really does feel like you're kind of in a Jumanji or Tarzan movie, which is a pretty cool feeling, to be honest.
Go.
Now, my other knock against the Kuranda Railway would definitely be that there's just not very much else to do besides look at the sights. If you don't have the attention span of a 3-year-old like we do, then that's fine. But we kept ourselves entertained by holding our breath through the multitude of tunnels on the way up.
There's only 12 seconds. This is so dramatic.
After passing Barren Falls, we made it up to Kuranda village, and it was pretty cool.
We are arriving Kuranda now.
The setting of it being directly in the middle of the rainforest definitely made it a very interesting place to walk around in. That being said, it was very much what you would expect out of a tourist destination like this. A lot of kind of trinket type shops and places to look at and get souvenirs, which, I mean, if you're looking for a souvenir, it's a great place to go. There's a lot of stuff that caters to if you're bringing back a gift for someone home from Australia. If you are an Aussie, I could definitely see you wanting to maybe skip out on going to the open market and all the different trinket shops. It's just catering a lot to more international visitors. But it was still cool to see, and everything that I saw there was actually a pretty decent price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a wine bottle holder though.
There's also a lot of good places to grab some food and some drinks and kind of spend a couple hours up there. I could see that you probably wouldn't want to spend more than 2 to 3 hours walking around. You probably would get bored after that. But yeah, for what it was perfect. There's also a lot of zoo/animal sanctuary places up in Kuranda village as well. We didn't go to any of them, but if that's your thing, those are there as well, so definitely check those out. After about 2 hours of spending time in Kuranda village, we took the Skyrail down the mountainside, and it was really cool, especially for the first 10 minutes or so. And then I would say that, if I'm being honest, the scenery started to all kind of blend together in my mind as far as what you could see from the gondola itself. You are pretty close to the trees, so you don't get much more than the tree view for most of the actual trip down.
Look at that. Wait, come on.
Along the way down, there are some different stations that you can stop at. We had time to stop at the Barren Falls one, which was just a different angle of the same waterfall you could see from the train.
That's a trip.
It's so super nice, like me.
We didn't get a chance to stop at the second one on the way down, which is, I think it's called Red Peak Station. I know that at Red Peak Station, they do these sort of guided tours where they walk you through the forest, going through a boardwalk, but we just didn't have the time to go see it. By far the best part for me about riding the Skyrail, and in general just any gondola that you can take, is that there's no one else in there, so you have the complete freedom to act like an absolute idiot and no one can hear or see you doing it.
You guys want to know what the best part about being in a gondola is?
Yes.
No one can hear how loud and annoying you are.
Anyways though, in total, to take the Kuranda Scenic Railway up to Kuranda Village and then the Skyrail back down, it cost us 120 Australian dollars. Now, was this worth it? I would say yes, I would do it for that price. I don't think I would go out of my way to do it again. If I had family or friends in town, I would probably do it again to show them. I think that, at least for me, it's definitely a one and done kind of experience. I would go back to Kuranda Village maybe to go see like a concert or an event, but I wouldn't take the Skyrail or the Scenic Railway back up just because the price wouldn't make sense to do that. Now, what would I rate this entire experience 1 to 10? For me, anything above a 9 would be something that is a bucket list item. I think that it would have to be something I'd be willing to save for months and plan a whole trip around. For an experience that I would rate an 8, I would actually take a plane or go out of state or even out of country if it's close to go actually experience that thing. And for something that's a 7, I would go 2 hours by car or out of my way to go do it, but I wouldn't go plan a trip, or it wouldn't be a priority in a trip to go see that thing. At least for me personally, I would rank the Kuranda Scenic Railway and the Skyrail, the whole experience, at somewhere around a 7.5. I would definitely drive out of my way to go do it if it was in the area, and I would definitely make an effort to go visit. It's not something that I would take a plane to go see or even plan a trip around. Anyways, I hope you found this video useful. I wanted to make a different approach to doing a travel style video and try and really give my most honest and based opinion on what I thought the actual experience was like. I think it would be really cool to make a series out of this and start building almost a list of different experiences and how they rate against each other. If you're interested in that, definitely let me know down in the comments, as I don't think this kind of video is something that would normally do well, but if there's interest enough in the comments, I would keep doing these videos. Anyways though, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.